Hi friends, it's me, Miss Diane, and I'm coming to you from my house. There are a couple of cats roaming around here, so if they jump on my lap during story time, my apologies. I'm going to read a special story to you today, but before we get started, I thought we could do our song. How about if we do the Ram Sam Sam song? We haven't done that in a while. So you need to have your hammer hands for this one. You remember that, right? And then you need to have your rolling hands. And then you need to have your roller coaster hands. Can you do that? All right. Now if you remember, the words go like this. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a raffy, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a raffy, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam. Did you do it? Do you want to go faster? All right, here we go. A ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, a ram, sam, sam, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a raffy, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam, a raffy, gooly, 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 ram, sam, sam. Yay! Good job! All right, now, today, I have a special book because in a couple of days, it's going to be my son's birthday. And so, we got this great book at the library called How Many Sleeps Till My Birthday? So I thought that I would read it for you because it's a new book and you've never heard it before. And who knows, maybe you have a birthday coming up. So this is a story about a papa bear and his son knows that his birthday is coming, and he's so excited that he can't sleep. And the author is Mark Sperring. This is a big book. Hold on, let me adjust our camera. There we go. One summer morning, when the birds were busy, waking the world with a song, Little Pip climbed out of bed, padded across the floor, and psst, he gave Daddy Grizzle a big bear shake. Those are my cats. Daddy Grizzle, wake up, said Little Pip. Today is a very special day. Oh, that's nice, mumbled Daddy Grizzle. Yes, said Little Pip, because today is my birthday. What? Your birthday? Gasped Daddy Grizzle as his eyes flew open. He jumped out of bed and dashed out the door. But wait, said Daddy Grizzle. Today isn't your birthday. There are still 3 whole sleeps till your birthday. Really? Sighed Little Pip. Really, nodded Daddy Grizzle. But seeing that we're up, let's go out anyway. So out they went into the woods and carefully collected some branches and twigs. That night, tucked in tight, Little Pip thought he heard the scrape of a saw and the tap of a hammer before he fell fast asleep. The next morning, when Daddy Grizzle was still snoozing, Little Pip gave him a shake. Psst! Wake up, Daddy Grizzle, he said. I think it's my birthday. Daddy Grizzle's eyes popped open, and then he threw off his blanket, grabbed a basket, and rushed out the door. But as soon as he had gone outside, Daddy Grizzle remembered something very important. And with a big bear groan, oh, he turned around and headed back inside. What was it that Daddy Grizzle remembered? Yeah, it's not Little Pip's birthday, not yet. No, Little Pip, sighed Daddy Grizzle. Today is not your birthday. In fact, there are 2 whole sleeps until your birthday. Oh, really? Sighed Little Pip. Really, sighed Daddy Grizzle. But now that we're up, let's go out anyway. Do you know what that word means, to sigh? It's when you go like this. Can you do that? So out they went and filled their baskets with all the most beautiful things that the woods had to offer. Look at, there's a bunny with some flowers. Oh, there's a snail and some leaves and a black crow. And it looks like Daddy Bear is collecting some berries or something off the bush. When they got home later that day, Daddy Grizzle reminded Little Pip just how many sleeps there were until his birthday. And that night, as Little Pip stirred from the sweetest of dreams, he thought he caught a whiff of something wonderful before falling fast asleep. And you can see that Daddy Bear is cooking something in the kitchen. Do you think that has anything to do with Little Pip's birthday? What could he be making? What do you usually make for birthday parties? The next day, Little Pip somehow remembered that it was not his birthday that day. You know why? Because Daddy put a note right there that says, Little Pip, go back to sleep. It's not your birthday. Thanks, Daddy Grizzle. Daddy Grizzle wants to sleep a little longer. But, psst, he still had a very important question to ask. Daddy Grizzle, how many sleeps till my birthday? Daddy Grizzle rose sleepily from his pillow. Oh, Little Pip, he yawned. Only one more sleep to go. And seeing as how they were both awake now, they got up and went out. And while Little Pip kept himself busy with all sorts of things, Daddy Grizzle handed out some very important invitations. What do you think those invitations were for? Yeah, a party. Look, he has one for Fox. It says Fox. And there's one for the deer. Oh, and there's one for Duck. It looks like all the forest friends are going to be invited to the party. That night, before bed, Little Pip was bursting with excitement. How many sleeps till my birthday? He asked. 1, whispered Daddy Grizzle. Just 1. And as Little Pip drifted off to sleep, he thought he heard a little pop. What did you see? Do you see what's going on here? What do you think popped? Yeah, one of the balloons, right? So what is Daddy up to? I think he's up to getting decorations ready for the party. The following morning, Little Pip knew exactly what day it was. Look, he's jumping up and down on his bed. He's so happy. But when he went to wake up, Daddy Grizzle, all he found was a note. It says, "Follow the balloons." Follow the balloons. So Little Pip followed the balloons out of the house, down the path, and over the bridge. He followed them into the woods, through the stream, splish, splash, sploosh, and right past the berry bushes, whoops, pop, until... Oh, happy birthday, Little Pip! Surprise, surprise, surprise! Oh, look at the yellow, blue, and red balloons, the food, all of the forest friends. Well, Little Pip couldn't have wished for a better surprise or a nicer birthday. All of his friends were there, and everything was perfect. And later, much later, when the cake had been eaten and the games had been played, Little Pip dashed around laughing and playing with his friends and his new toys. "Who knows," said Daddy Grizzle. "Tomorrow morning we might even get to sleep late. How nice." But the next morning, before the birds even sang a single note, a little voice said loudly, "Psst! Daddy Grizzle! Daddy Grizzle! Wake up, wake up! How many sleeps until Christmas?" Oh, poor Daddy Grizzle. He didn't get to sleep late. But that's a really good question. How many sleeps until Christmas? We just celebrated Thanksgiving, so that means Christmas is right around the corner. Did you like the story? I did too. That was a good one. We don't get to read books about birthdays too often. All right, my friends. So, shall we sing our goodbye song? Do you have a hat lying around? Like, wait. Like me? I brought my cowboy hat. I brought my yee-haws. I brought my winky eye. Yeah, are you ready to sing our song? All right. Here we go. Well, it's time to say goodbye to my friends. Yee-haw! Well, it's time to say goodbye to my friends. Yee-haw! Well, it's time to say goodbye. Tip your hat and wink your eye. Well, it's time to say goodbye to my friends. Yee-haw! Great job today, partners. Thanks for being such good listeners, and I'll see you again very soon.